Chill and Learn English podcast. Learn English the chill and easy way.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Chill and Learn English podcast. I'm May.
And I'm Alex.
Today, we're going to talk about something that's super important for all of us, making the most of your time.
That's right. Our topic is don't waste your time, make every moment count.
Time is precious, isn't it? Once it's gone, you can't get it back. That's why today we'll talk about why time matters, how to spend it wisely, and how to avoid wasting it.
Plus, we'll share tips to stay focused, live in the moment, and make your days more meaningful.
And don't forget, we've got a free PDF waiting for you in the comments section with key phrases and tips from today's episode.
So, if you're ready to learn, let's jump right in.
Alex, why do you think time is so important?
Well, May, time is the one thing we can't get back. You can lose money and earn it again, but time? Once it's gone forever.
Exactly. And the older we get, the more we realize how quickly time flies. Remember when weekends felt endless as kids? Now, they're over in the blink of an eye.
So true. It's like you wake up and suddenly the day's over. That's why understanding the value of time is so important.
Time isn't just about getting things done. It's also about appreciating the present moment and making meaningful connections.
Yes, whether it's learning something new, spending time with loved ones, or even relaxing, every moment can add value to your life if you use it wisely.
Let's be honest. Distractions are everywhere. Social media, endless notifications, binge-watching shows.
Don't forget procrastination. I've spent entire afternoons convincing myself I'll start in 5 minutes.
Haven't we all? The first step to avoiding wasted time is identifying your distractions.
For me, it's my phone. I'll say I'm checking one message, and then suddenly, I'm watching a video about penguins playing soccer.
Relatable. But setting boundaries helps. For example, schedule specific times to check your phone or social media.
And don't multitask too much. Focusing on one thing at a time actually makes you more productive.
Absolutely. Also, say no to things that don't align with your goals. Your time is valuable. Don't spend it on things that don't matter to you.
May, how can someone make the most of their time?
It starts with finding purpose. When you know what's important to you, it's easier to focus your time and energy.
For example, if your goal is to improve your English, you can dedicate 30 minutes a day to practicing speaking or learning vocabulary.
Yes, small, consistent actions lead to big results. And having a purpose makes those actions feel meaningful, not just tasks to check off a list.
Purpose also gives you direction. Without it, it's easy to drift through life without feeling fulfilled.
Another way to make the most of your time is to live in the moment.
So often, we worry about the past or stress about the future. But the truth is, the only time we really have is right now.
Exactly. Being present means fully experiencing what's happening at this moment, whether it's enjoying a conversation, appreciating a sunset, or just taking a deep breath.
One tip to stay present is practicing mindfulness. For example, focus on what you see, hear, and feel right now, instead of letting your mind wander.
And limit distractions when spending time with others. Put your phone away and give them your full attention.
Let's share some simple tips to manage time better.
Tip 1. Make a to-do list. Write down what you need to do and tackle the most important tasks first.
Tip 2. Set realistic goals. Break big tasks into smaller, manageable steps. Tip 3. Take breaks. It might sound counterproductive, but short breaks actually help you stay focused and recharge.
Tip 4. Reflect on how you spend your time. At the end of the day, think about what worked well and what could be improved.
And tip 5. Celebrate your progress. Even small wins, like learning a new English phrase, deserve recognition.
Endless means having no end or limit. For example, the possibilities for learning English are endless.
In the blink of an eye means very quickly, in an instant. For example, time flies in the blink of an eye when you're having fun.
Procrastination means the action of delaying or postponing something. For example, procrastination is the biggest obstacle to completing my English homework.
Relatable means easy to understand or feel a connection to. For example, this podcast is so relatable. It feels like you're talking about my own struggles.
Multitask means to perform more than one task at the same time. For example, I like to multitask by listening to English podcasts while cooking dinner.
Dedicate means to give time, effort, or attention to something. For example, she dedicated an hour every day to practicing her English.
Drift through means to move or pass through something without focus or direction. For example, don't just drift through your day. Set goals and make it productive.
Wander means to move around without a clear purpose or direction. For example, my mind started to wander during the long lecture.
Break something into means to divide something into smaller parts to make it easier to handle. For example, let's break this big task into smaller steps to make it manageable.
Overwhelmed means feeling very stressed or unable to deal with something due to its intensity. For example, she felt overwhelmed by the amount of English vocabulary she had to learn.
Remember, it's okay to feel overwhelmed sometimes. Nobody uses their time perfectly every day.
The key is to keep trying. Focus on what matters to you and take small steps every day.
And don't forget to check out the free PDF in the description for today's vocabulary and tips.
We'd also love to hear from you. What's one thing you'll start doing differently to make better use of your time? Let us know in the comments.
Thank you for joining us today on Chill and Learn English podcast.
Until next time, keep practicing, stay positive, and remember, your time is precious. Make it count.
Goodbye, everyone.